Harnessing the Fragrance, a comprehensive guide to growing lemongrass. Lemongrass, with its refreshing citrus aroma and versatile culinary uses, is a popular herb in many cuisines. Growing lemongrass at home allows you to have a fresh supply of this aromatic herb for cooking, teas, and even for its medicinal properties. In this article, we will provide you with a detailed guide on how to successfully grow lemongrass in your garden or containers. Choosing the right variety. There are several varieties of lemongrass, but two common ones are Cymbopogon citratus and Cymbopogon flexuosus. C. citratus is the culinary variety, while C. flexuosus is used primarily for its essential oils. Choose the variety that suits your purpose and climate. Selecting a growing location. Lemongrass thrives in warm and sunny climates, ideally with temperatures between 70 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit, 21 to 35 degrees Celsius. Choose a location in your garden that receives full sun for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. If you live in a colder climate, consider growing lemongrass in containers that can be moved indoors during winter. Propagation. Lemongrass can be propagated through seeds, but it is more commonly grown from stalks or root divisions. To propagate from stalks, purchase fresh lemongrass stalks from a grocery store. Trim the bottom 1 to 2 inches of the stalks and place them in a glass of water. In a couple of weeks, roots will begin to develop. Once the roots are about 1 inch long, transfer the stalks to pots or the ground. Soil preparation. Lemongrass prefers well-draining soil with a pH between 6.0 and 7.5. Prepare the soil by incorporating compost or well-rotted manure to improve its fertility and drainage. If you are growing lemongrass in containers, use a well-draining potting mix. Planting lemongrass. Dig a hole in the prepared soil or potting mix that is slightly larger than the root ball of the lemongrass stalk. Place the stalk in the hole, ensuring the base is at soil level. Gently backfill the hole, pressing the soil around the stalk to provide stability. Space the plants about 2 to 3 feet apart to allow for their spreading growth habit. Watering and fertilizing. Lemongrass requires regular watering to keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Water deeply, allowing the soil to dry slightly between waterings. During hot and dry periods, increase the frequency of watering. Fertilize the plants every 4 to 6 weeks with a balanced organic fertilizer to promote healthy growth. Maintenance and harvesting. Keep the area around the lemongrass plants weed-free to prevent competition for nutrients and water. As the plants grow, remove any dead or yellowing leaves to promote air circulation. Lemongrass is typically ready for harvest when the stalks reach a height of 12 to 18 inches. Cut the stalks close to the base, leaving about 2 to 3 inches above the ground. Trim away the outer leaves and use the tender inner stalks for culinary purposes. Overwintering, for cold climates. If you live in a region with frost or cold winters, lemongrass can be overwintered indoors. Before the first frost, dig up the lemongrass plants and trim the leaves and roots. Place the plants in containers with well-draining soil and place them in a sunny window or under grow lights. Water sparingly during the winter months and resume regular watering in the spring when new growth appears. Growing lemongrass at home is a delightful way to enjoy the vibrant aroma and culinary versatility of this herb. By following the steps outlined in this guide, you can successfully cultivate lemongrass in your garden or containers. Experiment with incorporating its zesty flavor into teas, soups, curries, and other dishes, and savor the freshness and fragrance that your homegrown lemongrass provides. Happy gardening and bon appetit!